You've got to be wary of a bouncer. There you go.
Just feeling for it a little bit. Inside part of the bat. Oh my goodness. Mistake right from the word go. And that cost them a boundary.
Always early nerves.
That'll ease some of the nerves, but I still felt that he didn't get it 100%. Oh, when you hit him hard, slash hard, it'll bring you 4 lucky runs.
Was in favour of the batsman. The first delivery from Tanveer, and he has broken through.
Look at this, just angling back in, and he's just playing outside the line, and that is the celebration in all cover area, the extra cover area. Now the swivels round, gets quite a bit of bat. That is done excellently by Najmul Hussain Shanto. Oh, that was gone now, Fred up in the air, and he's gone. That is the wicket. Mashroof Immortals are trying to hit it over the infield, over the cover region, but only holds out. But a comfortable, simple catch there. The second wicket goes down.
He saw the length, didn't realise it was a slow delivery, was into the stroke a bit too early, and an easy catch for the captain.
That too of Tawhid Ridoy. Catch it! Shouts of catch it, but it's a cover fielder. And it's got enough left for a boundary. 37, lucky. This time he finds the gap. Nearly, one bounce to the fence. He just might hurt you a little bit more.
That's the pace to Mushfiqur. Yes, found the gap. 4 runs. Well, I'll tell you something. I would have said COMLLA, but when SYLHET is playing shots like that, batters are playing shots like that and looking to try and up the ante. In the air, will find the gap. 4 runs. That's not great bowling. That is not great. Got away. Pulled. Oh yes, was that an opportunity? I think it was. Will go for a boundary. Soft hands, that will bring up his 50. Big stage, big occasion, the final of the BPL. Nazmul Hussain Shanto brings up his half century of just 38 balls, striking at 131. Well, I remember the 100 he got against Sri Lanka, and that was in Kandy, Pallekele. And that was the day I thought he was a good player. He looked a very good player. And finally inside the circle. Goes onside, into the crowd, flies off for a big 6. Well, again,
15 runs in the previous over. Gone. Just when things were looking good for SYLHET strikers, I know the feeling. Victorians fans are on their feet because they've just seen the back of Nazmul Hussain Shanto.
They were desperate for this wicket. COMLLA, they needed this wicket. The partnership, it grew, and now it was getting out of control for them. And Moeen Ali does so well, just takes pace off the ball. Stroke. I wonder how much, because that's gone all the way.
On the cue, right on the cue. Talk about power.
In the gap and 4. That's muscled through extra cover.
Yeah, if you look at the field set, there's a middle.
Another opportunity. This should be taken, and is. A backpedaling catch is well taken, and Ryan Burl will be dismissed at the conclusion of the 16th over. But this is exactly what the Victorians would have wanted.
Yeah, Mustafizur Rahman comes back strongly and picks up
to go. Now Mushfiqur Rahim gets into the act. He loves playing that shot. He does employ that so very well. 4 runs.
And that 4 brings up the 50 for Mushfiqur. Just 35 deliveries faced.
And today finally we are in tremendous pressure for the match.
We'll have to throw back to the comms.
Sunil Narayan doing the trick, and this is how he's done it. Just that ball, it seemed to flick it from the front of his fingers, and Pereira going for a big swing. Misses.
Bowling Hassan Mahmood is the highest wicket taker, then Nasir Hussain, Tanveer is there. So we are very happy. এবং ওদেরকে নিয়ে যেটা হয় আমাদের HP unit বলে
with offered hands lashed onto it, and that's really rubbing salt into the wound. He goes once again, not too far, and this time it's been taken. On the third attempt, this is Liton Kumar Das. That smile of relief says it all, and eventually Linde holds out.
Has been taken. Liton does this time on the long on boundary. Spilled one earlier.
And the Civils gets set past the boundary. He's so adept at that. Really charging after the bowling now.
Of BCB. এবারের BPL আয়োজন করাটা খুব কঠিন ছিল, এতগুলো লিগ চলছে দেশ বিদেশে, তো কিভাবে আপনারা খুশি, how happy are
That's for sure. There he goes, moves away, doesn't time it properly. It just dropped short. And this scamper through for the second round are directed. I think he's gone. Yes, he is.
That is absolutely brilliant. This was absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Took it on the bounce. Settled himself. Had nothing to do. He wasn't even in the frame.
Well, Moeen Ali redeemed himself. Benefit of. Down the leg side, Civils round, gets a hold of that one and promptly puts it away. You just cannot afford to err in line to Mushfiqur Rahim, who will pounce on you.
Can't be dismissed.
He does go hard at it. It's high in there. It's travelling straight to the fielder, but it's not going to count there because it's a free hit. They're going to get the couple of runs at the end, and that will add on. He did take the catch, Liton Das, but as it was a free hit, he was not going to be out. 2 runs added, and that makes 12 for the last over. After 20, the Sylhet strikers end up at 175 for 7. Restrain Sylhet strikers to 175 thanks to that 74 of 48 balls from the
Post officer who was good, but they still couldn't keep the Sylhet strikers from getting to 175 for 7.
A little bit of swing, just a hint.
Nice length to start with. From Rubel, he's decent with his
18 balls. That's gone fine, that's gone fine. And they have their first boundary.
Well, not exactly the way he wanted it.
Oh, this is help yourself. This has gone all the way. What a cricket shot that is.
Brilliant. Made it look easy. Liton Das.
Now he goes through the offside. He can play off any foot. Liton Kumar Das, front or back. There goes Narayan.
That's his favourite area. He loves to go straight. Loves the length delivery.
Now through cover. Tanzim's getting the length all wrong here. You don't want to be fooled at Sunil Narayan. You will get punished. That's what's critical. There we go. He gets it right. There we go. George Linde takes the catch. Huge wicket.
That's the length he's not very comfortable with. That's the length that he really doesn't score much. Anything full, cup of tea here. That was quicker, that bounced a bit. He was not in the right position to play that shot, and eventually good catch. Linde going back, and well, he's got his man.
Very neat. And away for 4.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Waiting for the ball to come on.
This is down to long on and taken. Imral Case. It's not going to be his night.
I'll tell you, that's a very good catch. It was trying, look, this was flat. And look how it's climbing. That's a very good catch. He timed the jump. He's a tall guy. Made it look easy. Yeah, it's not his night.
Edged. Flew past the vacant slip area. 4 runs. Pressure on the bowler.
Yeah, a little bit on the...
Very strong reputation. Oh, he used the feet. Hits the ball in the air. And it has disappeared. 10 runs on first 2 deliveries. Excellent beginning.
Gives him the charge. It's the inside-out shot, and he's going to get him 4 runs. That is a very, very good-looking shot. Civil down the right side. Got a bit of bat, maybe pad. There's a signal from the umpire. It is off the bat. Tucks it away. Gets a single. Gets to his 50. Liton Kumar Das, take a bow. It's come at a very, very important time. And it's appreciated by the dugout. It's appreciated by all the supporters that have run the ground here. Another very, very good innings from Liton Das.
Striking at 128 and 1.
Rounds just over the top. And it's going to be a teaser. The ball wins the race to the boundary. It finishes on a high, does Liton Das. 100 comes up for COMLLA after 12. It's 101 for 2.
Oh, they got Russell's not included in that list as yet. Oh, this is what we were talking about. How high has that gone? Will this be taken? Oh, yes, it is being taken. That's the wicket they were after. They needed the breakthrough. Those hands go up. But how big is this wicket?
Control, Litton does. And that was a beautiful catch, Roshan. It went high in the night skies. And look at that. Took it at a dance. He's got a bit of rhythm. They know how.
Try and pull it away on the leg side. Now that's something that he could go through the offside, which he does. That was a poor delivery, a full toss. A boundary.
Right, let's see what the follow-up delivery.
Upish, again in the gap. More runs. Now, I'm a little bit surprised because mid-off is inside the circle. Extra cover saving one. Very honestly and forthrightly. Oh, flies just overshot third and goes away for 4. He was looking to go over mid-on or towards mid-wicket somewhere.
Pull back things from the 17th over, but not this time around. Moeen Ali at the start of the 17th over hit a big one.
Here he is now. Johnson Charles announces himself.
Yeah, he
Make that 19 off the over. And 50 for Johnson Charles.
He was saving it for the last game. Johnson Charles waited for his opportunity. Got them twice in this over.
Doesn't matter. He's now showing the full array of strokes that he possesses. Johnson Charles, he finishes the over 6, 6, 4, 23 from it, 147 for 3.
It was very important. BPL has shown us that yes, we have in the pipeline.
এরকম অনেক ডোমেস্টিক লিগ
Over cover goes Charles. That's an unbelievable shot.
Yeah, in the 16th over with that last delivery, he drove the ball through cover.
He's not going to be because that's back-to-back big ones. Wow, this West Indian can hit the ball. For more. He may have power, but he's got touch as well. In the last 17 balls, 49 runs have been scored by the COMLLA Victorians, and Luke Wood is going the distance. There it is. Johnson Charles is the man. That victory in the Bangladesh Premier League for 2023, and they've done it by 7 wickets.
Well, the overseas players did the job. Johnson Charles proving to be a very dangerous player once again in this format, along with Moeen Ali, how well they handle pressure of the finals.
Pursuit of 176 for victory. Litton Das played beautifully. He really is easy on the eye, the right-handed international.
The early wickets, they got them in power play, but after that, it was a struggle for the bowler.
At the end, they did it comfortably. 175 for 7, the SYLHET strikers. The Victorians, 176 for 3, courtesy of an unbeaten 79 from Johnson Charles. They win by 7 wickets.